Good afternoon. We're so glad that you're here for the 6th grade honor band concert. My name is Susan Clothier. I'm director of bands here at Putnam City North and also coordinator of bands for the Putnam City School District. We are so glad that these students got to come. It's an honor for them to come on Friday and be here Saturday morning and sit for 5 or 6 hours and learn this stuff, okay? That's an honor, right? But I think you're going to understand why we think this is so important to their development as a band student. So right now I'd like to introduce to you, we call this Putnam City's own honor band, OWN, Original, West, and North. And so what I'd like to do, the feeder schools from CAPS, if you're a CAPS middle school band student, will you stand up? CAPS Middle School. And their director, Mr. Albert Leon Williams. Mr. Williams. Yay. Yay, CAPS. All right, you guys can sit down. Also feeding Putnam City High is Cooper. So if you're a Cooper Middle School band student, would you stand up? And their director, Jeff Phelps. Yay, thank you. And they get to go to high school at PC High. Director Jeff Downey and Mary Hoke. Our West feeder schools are Mayfield. If you are a Mayfield Middle School band student, yeah. And Director Sharia Wolf. Thank you. And Western Oaks Middle School, if you're a Western Oaks band student, yay, stand up you guys. And their director, Mr. John Anstey. Yay, you want me to sit down. Their high school band directors are Eddie Hudson and Brad Gray. You guys around? Okay. Great. How about North? If you are a Hefner Middle School band student, would you stand up? And their band director, Mr. Robert Mullins. And they be Putnam City North High School, Dan Romano, director, and myself. So these are our guys. Look at the future of Putnam City bands. Pretty awesome. Awesome. We are excited today not only to be here, but we're excited to introduce to you our very own Putnam City clinician, Mr. Joel Ilgen. Mr. Ilgen was band director at Western Oaks Middle School for a while. Then he came and was assistant director here at PC North. He's been principal at Northridge Elementary, Hilldale Elementary, and Wiley Post Elementary, and he had some of these kids. He's currently Director of Transportation for our district. So we would like to introduce to you now Putnam City own 6th grade honor band with Mr. Joel Ilgen.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. Can you give them a big hand? Let's do that. How many families, parents, anybody out here how many of you have ever played in a band before? Raise your hand. Look at that. That's outstanding. All right. Now, here's one of the things that we're getting to celebrate here today. I was a first-generation musician in my home. My family didn't have the ability, my parents didn't have the ability when they were growing up to play music. But when I got in 4th grade, when I was growing up in Chicago, they said, there's an opportunity. I took to it like a fish in water and grew with it as I went through life. And one of the things that's really great about this for these kids here is that because of you, because of our teachers and our district and all the people who make this happen, these kids are getting to experience something that very few kids get to do. What I'd like to say is thank you to all of you who have been a part of that process. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for supporting them and showing them that you care enough to be a part of this opportunity with them. We are very proud. Now, this group will never be assembled again. This group of honor band students is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. And as far as I can see, they're doing a pretty good job at it. Don't you agree? I mean, it's just like anything else. You got to work at it and figure out how to do it. And they're off to an amazing start. So what we'd like to do is say that the first song we played for you was called Trumpets in Command. Hence all that fine trumpet sound that you heard. Right? Nice job, trumpets. Now the other thing that we're going to do, we're going to switch gears and we're going to take you into a piece of music that's going to sound Asian, Oriental, something along Southeast Asia. And the reason why is because the next song is called Terracotta. Terracotta is in reference to an emperor who in 200 BC had created the first Great Wall of China. And as another project of his dynasty is he created 6,000 statues that are made out of terracotta clay that they fired, and they were hidden inside this massive room and lost for over 2,000 years. And they were discovered, and when the people walked into this massive room that was hidden and unearthed, they found 6,000 statues of soldiers, war horses, and other things that were associated with the military of China in 200 BC. So in homage to them, you're going to hear a song that has some of that Asian tonality to it, a little dissonance, but it's been grounded in the art of the terracotta warrior. So here we go, terracotta. setting for our final song. This one's called Stone Age Stomp. Before we do that, we've talked a lot about what it means to be a team up here over the course of the last 2 days. The thing that we really wanted to do is learn how to listen and hear different sounds that we may not have heard yet in our musical experience. And then we got around to talking about our families. Now, band, we know that making this music this weekend took a lot of effort. And we know we couldn't have done it on our own, right? Okay, so at this time, I'd like to take a moment to thank everybody who's out there who came to see you. Let's clap and applaud for our own hands. Great kids. We've got great children who have really made an impression on us, and they've made an impression on today's performance. Now, as we get ready to do our third one, I just want to say thank you again for coming. One of the things that happens when you're in 6th grade band is you learn how to start the process. Next year is a big year because they take it to an intermediate level. Critical time, because what happens is they start expanding what they know and putting it into play with other kids on a higher level. Eventually progressing to that high school stage where they do amazing things that are even mind-blowing beyond what they're doing today. So, as we get ready to move forward, this has been an amazing first step. We all have to take our second steps and our third steps and our fourth steps. I want to encourage everyone to help that process of education, not only for these students that are here, but for the other students in the other art disciplines that you're seeing all around us today. We are fortunate in Putnam City. Been in education for about 27 years. And one of the things that Putnam City does well is it makes sure that the arts programs are alive and well in the state of Oklahoma. And I just couldn't be more proud. Let's give it up for our district.